this is Grandma from Grandma in a Box, and I want to share with you project number 3 of my upcoming January box. Now I'm going to be shipping the January box around the 3rd, so if you haven't already ordered, you have until January 3rd to place your order. Just visit my website, grammainabox.com. Now, project number 3 in my box is always cookies. And the first 2 are candy crafts, but the cookies are a lot of people's favorite. So I'm not surprised if some of you go right to project 3. Just don't tell me. So now what you're going to need out of your box is, of course, your cookies. We have 2 footballs. We have 2 number 2s, 2 number 0s. And this is a starburst, which I'm going to turn into a giant fireworks display. Then we have our sanding sugars, our chocolate jimmies, and if you have any leftover confetti from project 1, you can also use that. Our 3 frostings, and I'm going to just remind you to cut just a small tip off of your chocolate. And you can always test it on your wax paper, and if it's too hard to push through, you can cut a little more off. But don't cut too big of a hole. All right, also you might need a little spreading knife and a toothpick to decorate. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2 for you. And I planned this out so that you would have 2 of each, so that this year in January, the year is gonna be 2020. So by giving you 4 cookies, I'm gonna be able to have you make 2020, okay? So I'm gonna just put a little bit of color in the middle there. And then I'm gonna do my favorite little toothpick trick. For those of you who have been getting Grandma in a Box before, you'll know I love decorating with a toothpick. All right. So I'm going to take my toothpick and I'm going to run it all the way through this colorful part here and try and get an interesting design going. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Then if you want it to be a little bit shiny, you could add a little bit of sanding sugar to it, and that will make it sparkle. All right, I'm going to set that off to the side here till we get another one done. And I'm going to do one of the O's. Let's see how I'm going to do this O. I think I'm going to just make this O really shiny by adding sanding sugar to the frosting. Now, whenever you add sanding sugar, I want you to do it right over the plate, because then you'll be able to take all the leftover sanding sugar that ends up on your plate, and you'll be able to pour it right back into the container to use for another cookie, okay? Now I'm going to take that O, and I think I'll just outline it with a little bit of brown, just so it pops. Okay. Now the colors this month, the brown, you can use it for the football or for the numbers. Now I'm going to show you that I did 2 earlier. So there is 2020. How cute is that? And here are a couple of other cookies that I did. There's the football, and here's the giant starburst fireworks. So I hope you enjoy project number 3, and I would love to see pictures of your finished projects. And I hope you have fun with the January box, and I look forward to hearing from you. Love, Grandma.